Hello and welcome to the channel. Let's take a look at the story briefly. On the 24th of April 2025, South Africa welcomed Ukraine President Zelensky for his first African state visit as South Africa gears up to reclaim their spot as an African powerhouse. And in a turn of events, South Africa also spoke to the US President Donald Trump on the 24th of April. And earlier on in the week, South Africa also spoke to Vladimir Putin of Russia. Is this a possible peace talk? Can an African state broker the peace that the world needs? Let's take a look. Please give this video a thumbs up in support of this channel. Let's continue now. President Zelensky of Ukraine landed in South Africa in the early hours of the 24th of April 2025, and that is where he was whisked off to the capital city, Pretoria, where he met President Ramaphosa at the Union Buildings. But guess who was at the Union Buildings? MKP. So here is Undlela speaking a whole lot of hogwash, guys.
But we're saying we reject the presence of this puppet called Zelensky in our country, who has been used as an extension of NATO neoliberal imperialist agendas. And so we're saying here, as Mfunu Zelensky, Ramaphosa, we've said continuously that he's a sellout and a puppet, just the same as his friend Zelensky of the West, where he's being used to facilitate a war against Russia, who's a member of BRICS. Yet Ramaphosa wants to bring him here in our country, and then on top of that they want to unleash our own police, like apartheid style, to stop us from picketing and raising our issues. We say no, we can't. And we're saying we can't allow that in our country, not in our name. So Ramaphosa and this GNU, let's not forget, even the same DA in the GNU went and visited the Ukraine government, for some sort of fact-finding, and only to find, by the way, that there were Africans there that were treated, ill-treated, and there was racism against our own people, Africans in particular, in that country. So we can't be harboring racists and inviting racists in our country in the name of trying to bring about a global peace, in inverted commas, when we know very well that there's a broader agenda here.
Not expected. We see MKP picketing against the visit of Ukraine to South Africa. Now, MKP is the party that is led by former President Jacob Zuma, and Undlela is there making a statement that we have never had MKP make. Was this a paid campaign? What is this really? But at the end of the day, it is clear that Russia is the aggressor. Russia is the one that invaded another country and did not stop and has continued, right? It would have been understandable if he was sending a warning shot and that was it and it ended there. But the continual attacks leading up to 3 years of attacks, guys, and somebody is going to say Russia is innocent in this case. The truth is the world is scared of Russia. And we saw the president of the United States also being scared to rebuke Russia. What is going on here, guys? But what is good is that South Africa is finally having conversations with the United States, because fortunately for South Africa, the United States is very interested in the relationship between Ukraine and Russia, as it is something that they campaigned on. So them collaborating on this peace deal is a win for South Africa and the United States, but mostly the people of Ukraine, who deserve peace, who, a stable country. What are your thoughts, guys, on this visit? I wanted to share the videos as well, but technology disappointed me. But we see Ukraine in the press briefing with Cyril Ramaphosa confirming that indeed he is ready for peace talks with Russia now. Fortunately, we are the right people to mediate between these two countries. What are your thoughts, guys, on this one? Africa finally has a place on the world stage. And if we get this right, South Africa and Africa at large will go in the history books. Please give this one a thumbs up and let's all pray for peace. Let me know what your thoughts are down below.